Product operations for me is really a people role. And I think that cannot be understated, right? Sometimes people get in touch with me and they say, I'm burned out on product management. It's too stressful. It's too much. Product ops looks easier. Can I just do product ops?
Nice to have you today. You are a product operations specialist. You are the head of the product operation community in Berlin. And so today we are here to try to debunk a bit the concept of product operation, try to understand, what is product operation.
So I'm going to start very broad, and then I'm going to take it in, narrow it down a little bit more. Product operations enables product management excellence. So that ultimately we might create better products that solve customer needs in a way that benefits the business. Now, the thing is, because we are there to remove barriers, those barriers are actually different at every single company. What we might be doing in our day-to-day job might be different. So you talk to one product ops manager, they might be working a lot with tooling or a lot with data, for example, or might be looking more at the coaching side of things. They might be facilitating collaboration, communication, making sure there are fewer silos. I actually take a lot of inspiration from DevOps. I'm actually a co-organizer of a DevOps community here in Berlin, and our principles are actually very, very similar, and that is enabling people through tooling and knowledge. So I feel like it's quite closely related in that way. How we do this on a day-to-day basis obviously is very different, but the principles are the same. And I think that's the case with other operational disciplines like design ops and research ops as well. I think ultimately we are actually connected by this common goal.
Wouldn't you say that DevOps is more of a very operational things, a day-to-day thing, while maybe product ops is something, a bit more meta?
I think that's a fair assessment, actually. I mean, I like that you use the word meta, right? Because we're doing product management for product management, essentially. Like I do still consider myself a product manager and actually not really a product operations manager, because I still use product management methodologies to discover the problem, to come up with solutions, to test my hypotheses and measure them and make sure that we're actually getting better over time. But it's what makes it difficult for us to describe tangibly what we do, because when you look at individual work items, you might not feel like they're making a world of a difference necessarily, right? Okay, we manage the tool stack. Yeah, fantastic. But product operations for me is really a people role. And I think that cannot be understated, right? Sometimes people get in touch with me and they say, I'm burned out on product management. It's too stressful. It's too much. Product ops looks easier. Can I just do product ops, right? Yes, in some ways, we don't have maybe those very strict deadlines. We don't have maybe the dynamics that mean that we need to make sure we hit certain targets and make sure that we justify every single, solution or idea with a billion different people. But the difficulty lies in the change management aspect of it. It's in buy-in, establishing trust, right? Establishing a community around wanting to become better as an organization overall. I think really this human aspect, this change management aspect is something that is crucial to any product operations role. At the end of the day, it is really very similar to product management because we're solving complex problems for people. We take the tooling example, right? When you take something like introducing a new tool, it's not just negotiating the contract and releasing the licenses. It's how does this connect with all the other tools we have? Who uses it? When do we use it? Are we using it to its fullest potential? Do we need education on how to use this tool, right? So there's actually a lot of things that happen below the surface that might not be very clear just from our job description necessarily.